Hi there, so I thought I'd do a quick video showing you how to use some of the graphics from the package that we've created for you with your website. Now this is the first time I'm actually using the Divi theme, so I'm going to be doing this as a bit of a learning experience for myself here as well, because I usually use Optimize Press. But anyway, all these things usually work in a similar process, so I'm sure we'll be able to do it pretty quickly with this theme too. So this is a page I'm going to look at the opt-in one, because I've done a design layout already for you for the opt-in. So I'm just going to tweak how this is layout on this page, so we can add your branded background and add in the mock-up of the PDF download, which you will have in the folder of elements that I've created for you. So first of all, just going to go to the page where you edit this page, and at the moment it's set up as one full page, so we want to add in a couple of columns into that. So I'm going to go in and add a new row. I'm going to choose this one. Now if I move that, there you go, move that one up here, and just start to change the move your copy, the hook, into this section, and I can delete this one, and if I hit update, hopefully that will have changed the way that the layout is on the live page, so that we've got your text over on the left and space on the right to go and add the icon. Okay. So for the background, I'm going to click on this background layer here, because that's the box that contains both the opt-in and the hook, which is this whole kind of black area that we've got. I'm going to click here, and I'm going to add in the background image that we've created. So I'm going to go to Upload Image and head to the Upload File section, and then I'm going to go and find the repeating background image that we've created. We've got it as a PNG, a JPEG, or an EPS in here, so I'm just going to grab the JPEG version and I'm going to drop that in. And this is how we upload any images into your pages. So you just simply drag it from your file into the background image upload, and then hit the Set As button. And then that should add that in. So either save and exit or save and add to library. And then if we update again, hopefully that will have changed the background from black to the repeating image. Just hit refresh, and there we go. So we have got that image in the background. Now it is a bit large. I think because of the size of the text it will have scaled. You can see the bigger you move it. So I'm going to update that background so that we've got a smaller version, so the crosses are smaller. So I will go and do that for you. But that's how you import the image into the background. So we're going to want to change the font sizes, you're going to want to change the colour of the font. So by going into each of these, you can go and change the position and the size of the font. So let's go for a smaller and see what this looks like. Now it is a little bit of tweaking, hitting update, going over to the live page and just checking to see how that looks, to make sure that you've got it looking how you want it to. So now there's going to be preset, as you can see, actually just changing the size of the text has impacted the size of the background image that we've got. So you can go into the advanced design settings within the text and start to change the fonts and the sizes in here. So we could go in and choose your font and get quite specific with the font size that we're using. So I'm just going to leave that as it is for now. But once we start to update and preview, it may be that we want to go in and tweak some of those advanced design settings of the text so that we can get it as close to your brand style as possible. So let's just get the main layout in there for now, and I will show you how to add in an image over to this side. So if we go to, so we want an image, and then upload an image, and again upload files, and then this time in your mockups graphic section you'll see that I've already created for you these mockups of the ebook that you're giving away. So you'll want to use the PNG version this time because the PNG version has the transparency saved around it. JPEG will always have a white background, and because we're adding this onto a complex background already, you want the transparency there. So just drag into the upload section, and once that's uploaded, we'll hit set as image and hit update and see how that looks. So there we go. So you already have now the image in place here. We've got your text over on the left hand side. Now we do need to go in and do some formatting with the text. The style that I created for you for your brand, but actually was using all caps, so we just need to go in and change the text to all caps and change the position in here so that's left aligned, and again go in and change the size of and the style of the text. So I will go and make some tweaks to that and save this so that you've got a version to get cracking with. Okay, so I've gone in and I've tried to play with the spacing here between these two by looking at the advanced design settings and tweaking this text line height, but it's only set with M, so I'm not sure if you need to go and look at the custom CSS, or perhaps this could be a question for Laura over in the group to see how we can better control the line height in the heading here, because really that's too far apart, and obviously as you saw, as you could see with me tweaking the previous version, when you take it down 0.1 to 1.7 it's too close together. So we need to have a little look at what the kind of custom functions are for being able to style that. If not, you may have to just have this rather large gap between the text. Now the other option with the header, if you wanted to add in some of the stylized text that we've created in your branding, with this theme, I think the easiest way to be able to do that would be to do it as creating a design element using your design templates and importing it as an image. Obviously that's not great from a SEO kind of perspective, or having actual text on your page, because this is text on your website that's searchable, but it will allow you to have that stylized look if you want to have that instead. So I'm just going to show you a quick example of how we do that. So if we go into Insert and add an image again, and then go to the Upload Image, Upload Files, and go and select the opt-in heading text that I've created for you, and drag and drop this over. So this is, as you can see, it's got the stylized highlighter behind your text. So we set that as an image, hit save, and then just as for the example here, if I move this to the top, and then we just kind of move this to the bottom out the way for now, and hit update and refresh, then we can see that you've got this stylized, but it is an image rather than text. So let's just move this completely down out the way here and hit update again, so you can see how this top section would look if we use the image rather than the text. So as you can see, that gives you that much better stylized look to the heading bar. Now you can still keep your text obviously down here in one of your other pull-out sections, so the text is still on the page, and keep this header area very much branded to your style. So I will leave that in there for you so that you've got that image with your hook, and the text is just left lower down. So if you want to, you can go in and swap those back just by dragging and dropping and deleting. Now you've got in this section here the kind of closest stylized text that we can, so you can go in and obviously duplicate this section to be able to keep that text the same and use that then throughout the rest of your opt-in page. So that's the basics of how to add your repeating background image, how to add some of the branded, stylized graphics that we've created for you as part of this package into your web page. It's the same process to go through to add any images to your page. You're just going into the back end, you're inserting a new module, selecting the image option, and then just dragging and dropping the image that you've created, which will be in your 1 to 5 brand promo images, depending on whether you want to insert your logo or your opt-in images or your website headers. They'll all be in there ready for you to import over. So I hope that's useful, and that gives you a quick guide on how you can quickly and easily use the graphics that we've created and add them to your own web pages. Any questions, just let me know and I will do my best to help you. If it's tech questions with regards to using the Divi theme, so you will need to contact Laura directly, because I'm not a web person and I haven't used Divi before, so this is actually my first ever time going into Divi and showing you how to make it work. So I will hopefully speak to you soon, and very much look forward to seeing your opt-in page and your sales page all up with your branded content in there.